All right, Shalom. Call Loyim La, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, Bashem Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well for teaching me the truth. Shalom, Laha Bakarium. All right, that means peace to the elect. You brothers out there in the four corners of the world pushing the truth with all righteousness and sincerity. And shalom to you, few sincere sisters who bow yourselves to your Israelite husbands. And those of you who are looking for Israelite husbands who are in the name of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai in all truth and sincerity. To you I say shalom. Yeah, man, I'm just coming back at you with another video through the Spirit, and I want to talk about if this can even like be a thing. You know, I mean, I made it a thing. Hell, I made it a thing. So I'm throwing it out there. You know, spiritual scheduling. You know, and it's something that, you know what I'm saying. Like, I'm pretty sure, you know what I'm saying. Like, brothers do it, you know, in their own rights and things of that nature. But when I say spiritual scheduling, you know, it's like picking the time of the day throughout the day to, you know what I'm saying, like, give thanks to the Lord, man. You know, like, do the work, because the scriptures tell us to give all diligence to make our calling and election sure, you know, and I'm gonna pull that in a second as well. So I'm gonna make this video, you know, a little exhortation, you know what I'm saying, a little suggestion, you know what I'm saying, because it's been said, you know what I'm saying, for a while. It's like, you know, brothers, you know, say that, you know what I'm saying, like, there's not enough topics, so there's nothing to do videos on. That's honestly, I'm calling bullshit, because there's always something to talk about, especially with the Spirit, man. You know, even if you want to just do a simple reading, you know what I'm saying, simple reading, you know what I'm saying, you want to pick one scripture like a quick hit, you know, fast food, you know, you want to bring out one scripture, break it down, etc., etc., you know what I'm saying. But you know, you want to get into programming or spiritual scheduling, you know what I'm saying. So with that being said, I'm gonna start off with this scripture. This is Sirach 33:4. It says, prepare what to say, and so thou shalt be heard, and bind up instruction, and then make answer. Okay, because the scriptures tell us that, you know, our speech is supposed to be seasoned with grace so that we know how to answer every man, roughly paraphrasing. You know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, let me pull that. But the point is, prepare what to say. You know what I'm saying? Like, take notes on something. If you found an article, or brother sends you an article, or you see something wherever you, or even if you hear something on the radio, you know, like when you drive your little chariot or whatever the case is, man, you know, take some notes, or remember it, and then make a video about it. You know, it's that easy. You know what I'm saying? Again, even if it's like one or two scriptures, you know, you want to be as edifying as possible, you know, to the elect. You know what I'm saying? Like, with all temperament, you know, with all temperance. Okay. Colossians 4:6, it says, let your speech be always with grace, seasoned with salt, that ye may know how ye ought to answer every man. Okay. And, you know, that's why, brothers, we should always be studying. We should always be reading. All right. The word read goes back to the Hebrew word bayan, which means to understand. Okay. And the scriptures talk about rightly dividing the word of truth, man. Okay. So we got to be able to dissect the truth. So we got to know how to break down scriptures. You can't know how to break down scriptures if you're not watching videos on how scriptures is being broken down, right? You know, so you you dissect the information from the scriptures, you know, being fed to you by, you know, the elders or whatever brother you watch. You know, of course, it's going to be like an elder brother. You know what I'm saying? And for the most part, I'll say that for the most part, and stuff like that. It's usually going to be like an elder brother, you know, who's breaking down the scriptures, so that way you would know how to, you know, deliver it as well whenever it comes out through the Spirit, man. So let your speech always, Salakia, let your speech be always with grace, seasoned with salt, that ye may know how ye ought to answer every man. Okay, you know what I'm saying? So you don't want to go out in the highways and byways and you know, be breaking down scriptures wrong. You know what I'm saying? And you know, having brothers clean up after your mess. You know what I'm saying? So when you go into something, you got to make sure you know what you're going into. And if you don't know what it is, even if it's like a whole chapter and it's like a couple verses that you haven't heard the breakdowns of, just read over it. You just read over it. Like, there's nothing wrong with just, you know what I'm saying, like reading over it or whatever the case is, and breaking down what you know. You know, speak only what you know. Okay. I'm gonna get this one last scripture and then I'm gonna close out. Second Peter 1:10, it says, wherefore the rather, brethren, give diligence to make your calling and election sure. For if you do these things, ye shall never fall. Okay? So, again, man, you know, the point of this is to you know what I'm saying, like help brothers get their minds prepared for, you know what I'm saying, like just doing some work for the Lord throughout the day, man. You know what I'm saying? As much as he'll permit it, you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you get I don't want to say burnt down, but you know, burnt out or whatever, but you know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna be days where you're not really in the spirit to do a video. So you might just read. You know what I'm saying? Or if you're not in the spirit to read, you might just, you know, watch the elders or elder brothers, you know what I'm saying, like break down scriptures. But you need to be doing something to maintain your faith, you know, spiritual maintenance. Okay, so you know what I'm saying? I feel like spiritual scheduling would be a good idea for brothers, you know what I'm saying, to, you know what I'm saying, like adhere to the or upkeep your spiritual maintenance. You know what I'm saying? Because, well, you got to keep your joints loose, man. You know, you got to keep your joints loose through the spirit. All right. You got to know how to just, you know, just move, man. That's a part of giving diligence, you know, because Yahweh Shem Yahshua is watching you. You know, pray, continue to pray, man. Continue to pray, continue to fast, you know, continue to give thanks, man, to Yahweh Shem Yahshua, because, you know, it's him, man. You know, it's Yahweh's glory. It's not us. We doing this for him. Okay. We're unprofitable servants, you know. So with that being said, I'm gonna say, call Allah Imla Yahweh Shem Yahshua. Shalom.